YouTube. Sorry I haven't been here in so long. I've had a lot going on. Long story short, I had a miscarriage last summer, and so that kind of knocked down my video game for a little while. That was very hard to overcome, and I might make a video about that soon. In the same year, I had this little fella, and I can't wait for you to meet him. This is Zeke. That's your... Oh, did we take your hair away from you? Oh, happy. This is Zeke. His name is actually Ezekiel Tate Burks, and he was born on February 22nd, and that's actually my birthday, so we share the same birthday. We're gonna show you today how to use the tuck and bundle wrap. It's kind of similar to the Moby wrap. It's pretty much the same idea, but personally I really prefer the tuck and bundle wrap, and so does Zeke. It has a little bit less stretch than the Moby wrap, and it's quite a bit lighter than the Moby wrap, and I live in the South, so we need whatever we can get when it comes to light fabric. It's very, very hot and humid down here in the summer, and that's where we're about to be. So give me 1 second and I'll be back to show you how to wrap. So as I said, I'm using the tuck and bundle wrap. I have used the Moby wrap as well, and I've used a couple of other like structured carriers, but I really prefer the wraps. They're more comfortable for both mom and baby in my opinion. I started wearing Zeke whenever he was, I want to say about a week old. He was only 5 pounds 11 ounces when he was born because he was 5 weeks early. So even whenever he was really, really tiny, I was wrapping him. Now he, at a little over a 2.5 month old, he is 14 pounds and I am still wrapping him. After I get done showing you how I wrap Zeke, I'm gonna show you how to wrap my friend Sarah's little girl. Her name is Emma, she's 2. So you can actually use the wrap up to 25 pounds, this certain wrap. I know other wraps you can go up to 35 pounds, but Emma is sitting right at 24 pounds and we can still wrap her, so you'll get to see both. So what you're gonna do first is you're going to find the label on your wrap. And the tuck and bundle has its own little label. Hopefully that's in focus. So you're gonna find the little label first. Sorry about that. So you're going to place this right at about your belly button level. You can put it up a little bit higher or a little bit lower depending on personal preference. Wherever you put the label is gonna be right kind of where your baby's bottom sits. So I always put mine just a little bit above my belly button because I like him to sit a little higher. So I'm gonna find my label. I'm gonna place it right where I usually do, which is a little bit above my belly button. I'm really short, so I don't have much of a torso. So you're gonna do just like this and kind of flatten out the wrap. And it's cutting off the camera, but you can see it's kind of long. You're gonna keep it really flat. And you're gonna put it right above or right at your belly button. And you're gonna cross it in the back. So I'll turn around. You're going to cross it just like this. And you wanna keep the top edges in your hands. So I'm gonna get the top edge of this side and the top edge of this side, and I'm going to bring it up and around my shoulders just like this. So you've got your 2 little pieces in front like this. You want them stretched out or kind of flattened out against your shoulders. And then on the back, you're gonna make sure it's really flat on your back. You don't want it bunched up or knotted up or anything like that. So just like this. I'm going to make sure it's nice and snug, so I give it a few little tugs like this to make sure it's snug. And then you're gonna just grab it all together, pull it all the way up, and you're gonna just stick it down in the middle of the wrap and pull it through. So you've got your wrap on, and this is kind of the basic, like, beginning of the wrap. After this, it's super easy. Okay, so when you're at this point, I still kind of tighten it up just a little bit more. I go ahead and pull my shirt down, because sometimes it can come up whenever you're wrapping and you want to make sure you avoid that. Tighten it up really good like this. And then you're gonna cross your pieces at the bottom. So you want to cross whichever side is more comfortable for you. The side opposite of it is the side that will hold your baby's head in whenever he or she is sleeping. So my baby likes to sleep with his head turned this way. So I'm gonna put this side underneath this side, just like this. And then you wrap it around your back. And you just wrap it as many times as you want. You can stop it here or you can keep going. I typically go 1 more time. And then you double knot it. Make sure it's real nice and snug. And then you are ready for baby. He's a little bit fussy right now, but you'll still get the idea, and the wrap usually calms him down. One of the things that I like the most about the wrap is that it does calm him down. He has a little period at night where he tends to get a little more fussy. I think a lot of babies do that. And a lot of times the wrap is the way to really soothe him. I also love the wrap just for everyday tasks. Even like when we go to Target or church even, wherever we're at, I usually have him in the wrap. So here we go. You're gonna start with your baby facing you, just like this. And you're going to pick the side that's closest to your body. So in my instance, this one is underneath this one. So we're gonna start with this side. I'm gonna take Zeke, kind of place him on this opposite shoulder, take his little leg, and put it through on this side. You're gonna make sure it's at his knee, at the crease of their knee, and then stretch it over, all the way over their little bottom, kind of let him settle into it. He's a little fussy, sorry. And you wanna make sure that it's stretched all the way from the back of one knee to the back of the other knee, all the way across their bottom. So that's for the first side. Okay, so it's all the way across his bottom, and you can kind of bounce them to kind of calm them down. So now you're gonna take this leg and put it in the opposite side, and you're going to stretch it all the way across his bottom again. So you want both sides to be all the way on the back sides of both knees. So you can see up close, his legs are kind of in an M shape, like this. His knees are higher than his little bottom, and that's what you want for it to be correct for their little hips, so you don't cause them hip problems in the future. So we've got this part of the wrap done. We're on our last step now. You're gonna find that label, in my instance, the tuck and bundle label. You're gonna place their feet inside of that piece of fabric, and then you are going to pull the label all the way up, and there you have it. You have wrapped. And he's calmer now. Typically this calms him down instantly. Usually in my experience, he goes to sleep in the next, he's yawning, in the next probably 5 or 10 minutes. So this is great for a quick nap if you need it. It's great for when you're shopping. It's great for if you're like me and you don't want a lot of people touching your new baby. When you're out and about, nobody ever tries to touch him while he's in this, which is great for me. So it keeps you hands-free. You can do dishes, you can clean the house, you can fold clothes, you can do whatever you really need to do, pretty much, that you would do if you weren't holding a baby, except you have your baby on you. So this is why we like to wrap so much. He likes it as much as I do. So then the reason why you put that one side, the side closer to you, the reason why you put it under the other one is because when he falls asleep, and he's not gonna like this right now because he's not asleep, but when he falls asleep, I can take this side and put it over his head, and it supports his little head, so that if I'm working around the house or whatever, he's just more supported. Take him out of the wrap. You just take the label, you bring it down, just like this. Take his feet out, always keeping a hand on baby. You're gonna take your two pieces here, spread them apart, always keeping a hand on baby. And you can take their legs out, or you can just simply lift them up and they come right up out of the wrap. And one thing that's good about the wrap is that when I'm out and about, I can keep the wrap on me just like this. And so anytime that I need to pop him back in there, I can. A lot of times I'll put the wrap on before I leave my house, and then whenever we get to where we're going, I take him out of the car seat and put him in the wrap, and we go on about our day. So that's how you wrap a little baby. You ready? Okay, I'm back with Miss Emma. She is 2 years old. She's about to turn 3 in August. She's about to turn 3 in August. She weighs 24 pounds, so she's still little, but you can wear a baby up to 25 pounds in this particular wrap, and she fits very comfortably. She's told us that she likes it. So you ready, Emma? All right, come here, baby. All right, so with your toddler, you do the same exact thing. The good thing about having a toddler is they can kind of help you with it. You ready? Okay, all right, so let's put our leg right here. Can you put this leg in here? Good job. So you can kind of tell them to help you out. Put her leg in there, same thing. Stretch it all the way across her little bottom. Just like that. It won't reach as far as a baby all the way from knee to knee, but you can put it on their little bottom like this. Hold on to her, let her fall this way a little bit. Can you hold on to my neck? There we go, okay. All right, now put this foot in here for me. There you go, good job. Oh, just like that. All right, so then we just stretch this all the way across her bottom again. And you can see she's already pretty comfortable. She can put her legs around me if she wants to, just like this. We've got her like this. We're gonna just do one more step. We've got our little outfit bunched up here. There we go. Don't pick your nose, silly. All right, so we've got her at this point. We're going to put her legs in here and she knows what to do. Emma, can you put your leg in here for me?
Yeah.
Good job. And can you put this leg in here for me?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. All right, and then we do the same exact thing. We just pull the label right up. And then you've got your toddler wrapped. Same exact thing. So, do you like it, Emma?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell them how you like it?
Uh-huh.
Say, I like it.
Uh-huh.
So she really likes the wrap. Her mom has used the wrap before. She borrowed it from me. She really liked it too. The weight is really evenly distributed across my back. It's very flat back here. So I've got back support. Nothing is hurting me anywhere. Nothing's hurting Miss Emma anywhere. Obviously, she's looking pretty happy. So same exact thing. You can walk around hands-free with your toddler. You want to stay in the wrap?
Uh-huh.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we can do that.